Welcome back to Next Gen Auto Hub. The 1987 Honda Civic, representing the final and most refined phase of the third generation, often identified by the AT and BT chassis codes, marked a defining moment in Honda's development of the compact car. Launched originally in 1983, the third-generation Civic helped propel Honda into global prominence, and by 1987 the model had evolved into a sophisticated, efficient, and widely respected vehicle. This generation demonstrated Honda's growing confidence in engineering innovation, lightweight construction, and driver-focused design. For many enthusiasts and everyday drivers, the late third-generation Civic became the turning point that transformed the Civic from a practical economy car into a genuinely desirable compact. Visually, the third-gen Civic embraced a sharp, wedge-shaped design that was very contemporary for the 1980s. Its crisp lines, aerodynamic profile, and low hood height were the result of careful engineering focused on efficiency and improved airflow. The facelift 1987 models introduced subtle styling improvements, including revised grille, bumper designs, and light clusters that gave the car a more modern and polished look. Honda offered a wide range of body styles: 3-door hatchback, 4-door sedan, 5-door wagon, and the distinctive CRX 2-seater sports hatch. Each version shared the same underlying design language but carried its own character, ensuring that the Civic appealed to young drivers, families, and commuters alike. Inside, the Civic's cabin was a showcase of Honda's ergonomic thinking. The interior layout was clean, simple, and entirely focused on practicality. Large windows and thin pillars provided outstanding visibility, making the cabin feel open and airy. The dashboard, with its uncluttered arrangement of switches and gauges, reflected Honda's belief in intuitive design. Controls were positioned where the driver naturally expected them to be, reducing distraction and increasing comfort. Seating offered surprising support for a compact car, and even the rear accommodations were more generous than many competitors. The materials, though simple, were durable and well chosen, helping the interior age gracefully, one of the reasons so many third-generation Civics remain appealing decades later. Engineering was where the third-gen Civic truly stood out, and the 1987 models represented the peak of that evolution. Honda introduced the legendary D-Series and EW Series engines in this generation, ranging from economical carbureted units to more advanced fuel-injected versions. Among the standout powertrains was the 1.5-liter D15A engine, prized for its reliability, lightweight, and remarkable efficiency. These engines delivered smooth power and excellent fuel economy, making the Civic both environmentally conscious and budget-friendly. In some markets, the sportier Civic Si, or CRX Si, variants featured fuel-injected engines that produced respectable performance while maintaining Honda's signature balance of efficiency and responsiveness. One of the Civic's biggest breakthroughs was its suspension design. Honda utilized a four-wheel double wishbone setup, an advanced configuration typically found in sports cars rather than compact economy vehicles. This system gave the Civic exceptional handling characteristics, sharp turn-in response, predictable grip, and impressive stability across varying road conditions. The 1987 Civic felt agile and composed, delivering a driving experience that far exceeded expectations for its class. This suspension setup became one of Honda's proudest engineering achievements and influenced future Civic generations as well as other Honda models. The driving experience of the 1987 Civic was defined by lightness and precision. The car's low curb weight, combined with its aerodynamic body and efficient powertrains, made it feel quick and eager even with modest horsepower. Steering was direct and communicative, enhancing confidence on city streets or winding roads. Whether in base form or the sportier Si trims, the third-generation Civic delivered a level of engagement uncommon in compact cars of the era. Honda proved that a small, economical car could also be genuinely enjoyable to drive. Durability and reliability were central to the Civic's identity, and the 1987 model reinforced these qualities. Owners often reported extremely high mileage with minimal repairs, thanks to Honda's meticulous engineering and high manufacturing standards. The simplicity of the mechanical components made maintenance inexpensive and straightforward. As a result, the third-generation Civic became a favorite among students, commuters, and families who needed dependable transportation that wouldn't strain their budgets. Globally, the 1987 Civic was celebrated for its versatility and consistency. Looking back, the 1987 Honda Civic 3rd generation stands as one of the most influential Civics ever produced. It solidified Honda's position in the global compact car market and set new standards for efficiency, reliability, and handling. The 3rd gen models proved that small cars could offer sophistication, fun, and long-term durability. Even decades later, the 1987 Civic remains a shining example of Honda's engineering philosophy, a car built with intelligence, respect for the driver, and an eye toward the future. Thanks for watching Next Gen Auto Hub, and as always,